where there's something I don't like in it. But I was so exhausted because we start our day early and go to the salon, then to the photographer in Babylon hotel, and then to the hall. It was a long day, but it was a beautiful party as I remember it. Uh, and I remember I cried in it because uh, uh, my cousin's father is dead, and yeah, yeah. I mean, and it wasn't there. And I remember my dad. This is why I pass it when I get married, inshallah, in the future. And my father also wasn't in my party. And yeah, this is maybe, yeah, it will not be there. Actually, her spirit, I know it's a spirit. Of course, it will be with me, but his body, this is makes a difference.
He's in a better place, I'm sure of that. May he
Yeah,
rest in
of
peace.
course.
He may
Inshallah.
may he rest in peace. I'm sorry to hear that. So emotional.
No, it's
Uh,
okay, mister. It's okay.
thank you, Dua.
Thank you.
Yes, Muhammad Yahya. When did you last go to a wedding or a party?
before 2 months
2 months ago. Okay. Where was it?
in Baghdad.
Okay. And whose wedding or party was it? Was it a party or wedding?
Party wedding.
Uh, was it a party or wedding? There's a difference between the two.
Wedding.
So it was a wedding. Okay. How many?
Yes.
Whose wedding was it?
What?
Whose wedding?
My friend Ahmed.
Okay. How many people were there? Do you remember?
A lot.
A lot. Around 100, 200.
200 people.
Okay. Around 200 people. So what did you wear back then?
Hmm?
What did you wear?
What did you wear? High Jihad
No,
in
no. What did
Baghdad.
you wear? Did you wear a suit, a shirt and a jacket, a shirt and jeans? What did you wear? Your clothes.
Jeans and t-shirt.
Okay. So what did you or didn't you like about the wedding? Is there something you didn't like about the wedding?
No.
Everything was amazing.
Hey. Yes.
Okay. So what else do you remember about the wedding? Anything?
Uh, two things.
All right. What are they?
I can't say that.
Okay. Already received. Okay. Thank you, Muhammad.
Mm.
Uh, thank you a lot.
Okay.
Yes, Ahmed. What do you think? When did you last go to a party, Dr. Ahmed?
Yeah, the last time I went to a party was a year ago, and
Okay.
it was in a town where I was born,
Okay.
and it was a wedding party, and I was invited by my cousin
Hmm.
who married uh, one uh,
It was his
who
marriage.
married. Yes,
It
exactly.
was
Yes,
his
yeah,
wedding.
it was a wedding.
Okay. It was
Yeah,
your cousin's wedding.
yeah.
Okay. And how
Um,
many people were there?
Actually, the party was completely packed. It was very crowded
Okay.
area. Around 500 people were invited,
Wow.
and yeah, and I wore formal dressing,
Hmm.
um, jacket, shoes, tie,
Okay.
and
It was a formal
regarding,
clothes.
sorry,
Formal. You were formal.
yeah, formal
Okay.
dressing.
Okay. Is there something you didn't like about the wedding?
Yeah, one thing that I really didn't like it was the food, which was really horrible,
Hmm.
undercooked, and which made me feel nauseated and vomiting
Okay,
really.
nauseous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So,
And
what the things you liked about the party or the wedding?
yeah,
Sorry.
really, it was a good family gathering,
Hmm.
and we uh, met friends, family that I didn't have a chance to see them for a long time. So
Yes.
it was really a good family gathering, and it was I had a nice time there.
Hmm. So, what else
Yeah,
do you remember about that wedding?
yeah. The thing that
Something special.
yeah struck my thought or mm, really, it was the weather. It was
Hmm.
really very beautiful, and
Hmm.
yeah, meeting new friends
Hmm.
that I still remember them because they were really friendly people
Okay.
there.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Ahmed. I'm glad you had a good time back then. All right. Thank you, Ahmed. Now we go with read the email, answer the questions. Whose wedding is Mike going to? When did he book his flight? When is he going to arrive in LA? Where does he want to stay? What is he going to do after the wedding? And all these questions, the answers are within this email. Now we have two. This is the receiver. Okay, e.gibson at netweb.com. Subject Ian and Amy's wedding. Now I'll read it for you, then you are going to read it for me. Dear Aunt Allie, yes. Who raised his hand or her hand? Anyone?
I read this.
No, I'll read it first. Okay, so pay
Okay.
attention to the pronunciation and everything. Dear Aunt Allie and Uncle Sid, said, it is said. Thank you very much for the invitation to cousin Ian and Amy's wedding in Los Angeles. By the way, in the British accent, it is Los Angeles. In the British accent, it is Los Angeles. In American accent, it is Los Angeles. Okay. Thank you very much for the invitation to cousin Ian and Amy's wedding in Los Angeles. Of course, I'd love to come. I booked my flight yesterday and I'm going to arrive in LA. LA, that is Los Angeles. 3 days before the wedding. Can I stay with you when I arrive? If not, don't worry, I can book a hotel room. Also, I'm going to stay in the USA for 3 weeks and I'd like to travel around after the wedding. Do you know where I can rent a motorbike? If not, I can always rent a car. Lots of love, Mike. P.S. That means a note. Can I get to your place from the airport by public transport? Or should I get a taxi? Okay, by public transport, that means by train, by tram, and so on. And we have a taxi, that is another public transport. Okay. Yalla Muhammad Yahya, please read it for us.
Dear Aunt Ellie and Uncle Said, thank you very much for invitation, the invitation to cousins Lane and Amy's wedding in Los Angeles. Of course, I don't, I
Yes.
would love to come. I booked my flight yesterday, and I am going to arrive in LA. Their days, 3 days
Yes.
before the wedding. Can I stay with you when I arrive? If not, don't worry. I can book a hotel room. Also, I am going to stay in the USA for 3 weeks, and I
Weeks.
would like weeks, and I would like to travel around after the
Wedding.
wedding.
Yes.
Uh, do you know where I can re
Rent.
rent a motorbike? If not, I can always rent a car. Lost lots of love.
Hmm.
Mike. BS. Can I get to your place from the airport by public transport, or should I get a taxi?
Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Dua, please read it for us.
Okay, Mr. To Gibson at netwave.com. Subject Ian and Amy wedding. Dear Aunt Ellie and Uncle Sid, thank you very much for the invitation to cousin Ian and Amy's wedding in Los Angeles. Of course, I'd love to come. I booked my flight yesterday and I'm going to arrive in LA 3 days before the wedding. Can I stay with you when I arrive? If not, don't worry, I can book a hotel room. Also, I am going to stay in the USA for 3 weeks and I'd like to travel around after the wedding. Do you know where I can rent a motorbike? If not, I can always rent a car. Lots of love, Mike. P.S. Can I get to your place from the airport by public transport or should I get a taxi?
Okay, thank you, Dua. Ahmed, please, would you read it for us?
Thank you. Dear Aunt Ellie and Uncle Sid, thank you very much for the invitation to cousin Ian and Amy's wedding in Los Angeles.
Amy's.
Of course, yes. Yeah. Of course, I'd love to come. I booked my flight yesterday and I'm going to arrive in LA 3 days before the wedding. Can I stay with you when I arrive? If not, don't worry. I can book a hotel room. Also, I'm going to stay in the USA for 3 weeks and I'd like to travel around after the wedding. Do you know where I can rent a motorbike? If not, I can always rent a car. Lots of love, Mike. Please, can I get to your
P.S.
place from the airport by public transport or should I get a taxi?
Okay, thank you, Ahmed.
Thank you.
Salim, would you please read it for us? Salim, can you read it? Okay, now we have these questions. We need to answer it. Salim, nothing happened. We just needed to clarify stuff. Uh, I'm not a captain. I am a Mister. I am a teacher here, and this is one. And the second thing, I guess when you had my number and you texted me, you knew this is my phone number. That's what I know. Uh, so maybe a misunderstanding happened here. Uh, all right. Now, Dua, whose wedding is my going to?
He's going to um Ian and Amy wedding.
Ian and Amy's wedding. Don't forget
Amy's
the
wedding.
S, the S
Yeah, yeah.
possessive. All right. Thank you. So he is going to Ian and Amy's wedding. Hamad Yahya, when did he book his flight? Hamad Yahya, when did he book his flight? Okay, Dr. Ahmed, when did he book his flight?
Yesterday he booked his flight.
Yesterday. So,
Yes.
when is he going to arrive in LA?
3 days before the wedding.
Okay, thank you. Dua, number four. Where does he want to stay?
He won't stay with his auntie Ellie,
Okay,
and his uncle said, if
okay,
they want.
if they want. All right, thank
Yeah.
you. Dr. Ahmed, once again, what is he going to do after the wedding?
He would like to travel around.
Okay, with what?
And so he would like to to stay in the USA three
Uh-huh.
weeks and travel around. Yeah,
How does he want to travel?
he would like to book hire a taxi or motorbikes. Yeah,
Okay, so he want to rent a motorbike.
A
or
motorbike,
car,
yes.
or car.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Now we move on with this. So this is Mike and this is Aunt Ellie. Ellie. Now Mike is phoning his aunt in LA, but these things in order they talk about them. Mike is phoning, that means he's calling, his aunt in LA. Put these things in the order they talk about them. So we have a hotel, a motorbike, the wedding, Mike's email, a restaurant. The first thing they are talking about, it is the wedding. What else? We are going to arrange them, put them in order, the way we hear them. Okay, where's my flash? Okay, so we are going to listen to the track 3 times, and then we're going to put these words in order. Okay, students, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find the tracks. I have it somewhere in here. You know, recently I formatted my computer and I'm unable to find the tracks where I saved them. Okay, so just a moment, if you don't mind.
Take your time, mister. It's okay.
Thank you. Okay, students, unfortunately, do you have it, Dua, the tracks? Can you share it with us?
Yeah, mister, I have it, but I need to open my laptop.
Okay,
Give me 2 minutes
I'm
and
sorry.
I will send it to you.
Okay, please, I'm sorry for that, for the
Oh,
inconvenience.
mister, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
You know, I formatted my computer recently and everything is gone. I thought like I saved it in the flash, but I'm unable to find it.
I will send it to us.
Thank you.